everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Riva Giselle here. We are gonna do my hair. My hair has become quite orange in the last month, and I usually tone my hair every few weeks, about 3 to 4. The way my highlights or my balayage is placed, it's pretty natural, and because I have fine hair, it's pretty easy to maintain. The line that I'm using today, it's called Schwarzkopf, and I'm a huge fan of this line. I've been using it for the past 6 to 7 months. It has so much shine and it leaves the hair feeling incredibly soft, silky. It doesn't have like a really annoying smell to it, because there's some products out there that have that strong ammonia smell and this one doesn't. I'm going to be using that in my hair today. The first step that I'm going to do is I'm going to glove up. So I'm going to put on some hairstylist gloves. Personally love using from Mar. The reason why I love using it, for one, it's a very reliable brand. I've been using it for quite a bit. I've kind of gone back and forth with other brands, but I tend to go back to this. It's powder free, and the fact that it's powder free doesn't irritate my hands, which I have eczema, as you can see, and since this whole pandemic I've been washing my hands a lot more frequently, so obviously my eczema has gotten worse. They're disposable. I usually use reusable ones. Yeah, so let's glove up. And as you can see, I'm caped up. My daughter helped me put on my cape, and that's just to protect my clothes from any chemicals. I'm quite limited on the color that I have at home, which kind of sucks. So today I'm kind of doing a more ash. I'm doing the same level that my hair is on right now. So I'm about 7, 8. So because I'm limited, I'm going to be using a mixture of 2. I'll make sure to put in the description box below in case you guys like this color. So I'm just going to mix up the color. Normally I would put this in a squeeze bottle and literally squeeze this all over my hair, which is like the easiest way to do it, but I'm gonna put it in straight into my hair. And now I'm just going to saturate. Normally when you're using a squeeze bottle too, it's a lot easier to get into the back because you could just squeeze into the roots. Quite a bit of product here, so a little bit goes a long way when it comes to Schwarzkopf. It doesn't swell or anything, but it's quite creamy depending on which developer you get. There's a cream version and an oil version. I personally like the cream version just because I'm just used to that consistency, so I like it. If I was in like a sink or a shower right now, I would just literally pour this in my hair and just rub it around like shampoo. How's everyone holding up? Have you self-cared today? Have you self-pampered? Can you believe, like, for us, we're at the 45th day of social distancing. I was gonna say quarantine, but we haven't exactly quarantined. Like, we've actually left the house. Thankfully, you know, we're very fortunate in the area we live in that we're allowed to leave, but you know, we keep our distance. We've been staying safe. Since this whole thing though, I have to say, like, I've taken on so many things that I wish I had time for before this whole thing. For one, I've been gardening. Like, who would have thought that I would be gardening? Like, if you asked me 2 months ago, I would have said, no, I don't have time to do that. I can't be bothered. But now I've been gardening, and just 2 days ago, I saw that our strawberries have grown in and they actually have some color on them, so they're almost ready to be picked. Homeschooling has been a huge thing at home. At first I was a little bit overwhelmed. I'll add the video up below on how I've been doing that and how it's been going. Been going on nature walks just around our house here. Another thing I've been doing is cooking and cleaning a lot. I'm sure a lot of you can agree that cooking and cleaning feels like it doesn't stop at home. I feel like my grocery bill has gone up significantly since this whole thing started. I guess too, like when you're at work, you buy your own lunch, your own breakfast, and then when you get home, it's just dinner you kind of have to worry about. That was for me. I don't know about you guys. What do you guys think? So it's pretty saturated in there. I'm just gonna put whatever I have left in my hair just to not waste that product. I want to make sure I get to my hairline as well. Okay, I used up pretty much all the toner for about 15 minutes, and then we're gonna wash it out. Okay, we're back. I just washed my hair. So just a side note to maintain your hair at home, ladies, if you go Brassy and orange real fast, real quick, I highly recommend using either a blue shampoo or a purple shampoo. What's the difference between the both? Let me tell you. So blue shampoo is going to cancel any of the red orange undertones, and then purple is going to cancel any of the yellow undertones. So if you're more on the blonde side, I highly recommend using a purple shampoo, and if you're on the more like dark blonde to like the brown, I would use the blue shampoo. So I'm using the Joico one. It's affordable. I got it for $13.95. I bought mine off of Zenkai Salon, which is a local store here, but if you're not from Canada or from Vancouver even, because it's a local store, you can purchase this online on the Joico website as well. But I'll put that in the description box below so that way you guys can make note of it and purchase it for yourself if you need it. But yeah, that's what I maintain my hair with, and I do this only once a week at most. If anything, I try to stretch it out, only because I say this as blue shampoo or any toning shampoos can actually leave your hair a little bit dry, even if it claims to leave it hydrating. I've used the more hydrating ones as well, and they still left my hair dry. And on those days too, I also do a mask as well. Masking is super important. I do that at least once every 2 weeks. I try to stretch it out once every month, and I'll show you the one that I use. This is called the AG Reconstruct Repair Mask. I use this only once a week or once every 2 to 3 weeks, depending on how my hair feels. It's been about 3 weeks since I've used this, so I used it today. So what it uses is vegetable protein called squalane. So this is more on the plant-based side. So if you're a vegan or someone who likes to stay away from too many chemicals, this is a great option for you. So I highly recommend that one. But what it does is it helps repair the hair, helps seal the ends, prevents any further breakage, and helps reverse the damage. So squalane, amazing stuff, ingredient, new, trending, try it. The next product I'm going to use in my hair today, I mentioned this in my video before, is the Kerastase Resistant Extenstioniste Thermique. I don't even know why I'm still wearing gloves. Let me just remove my gloves for a second. What it does, it helps promote hair growth at the same time, reversing the damage as well. This one, you don't rinse it, you actually just leave it on your hair. So I'm going to put that on now. Actually put this one on first, and I concentrate it on my roots to help really activate, because I want my hair to grow. And then today I'm actually going to be using the Bumble Thickening Great Blow Dry Cream. So this is going to help give me that volume that I'm always seeking in my hair. Gives you a lot of body. On my ends, I love using the Bumble Hairdresser's Invisible Oil, which is a heat and UV protective primer. Also helps detangle and soften the hair. So I just put that on my ends just so it's easy to detangle. I let that sit for a few seconds. I love using the wet brush line. I'm going to be using my Wet Brush Pro wide tooth comb. But see how much easier it just glides through, especially after a nice fresh tone-in color. And the blow dryer I like using is this Babyliss Pro Rapido. Came out with 2 nozzles, and you can attach a diffuser, easy to clean the filter. Amazing product. I will also add that to the description box below. And now I'm just gonna blow dry my hair, freehand it, kind of smooth it out, and I'm gonna wave my hair for you guys. Before I wring out my curls, I like to add my instant finishing hairspray. I use the Red King Quick Dry. Again, got this from the same salon, so I will link it in the description box below. A little bit, I don't put too much because my hair doesn't need a lot since it's so fine. Okay, give that a few seconds to dry, which it's already dry. Take my wide tooth comb it through to break up the curls a little bit, just to soften it up. And there you go. And you can see the highlights are still there. It still has a lot of dimension. It still has a lot of movement from my layers. But look how beautiful that is. It brings out the skin tone. And it's so easy to maintain. If the roots grow out, it doesn't matter. It blends in so seamlessly. Ring light. Okay. I wanted to show you indoor light. It looks more of like a dark brown. And now I'm outside. This is my hair against a white wall outside. But I just want to show you guys how much the color changes depending on what light you're in. Crazy what lighting can do to hair color. That is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. And if you did, make sure to give this video a like and thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe to my channel. And if you guys want to stay updated to when my future videos will be uploaded, make sure to hit that notification bell. And until then, don't forget to self-love and self-care. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Bye!